Alright, in this video, we are going to discuss the evolution of COUNTIF, SUMIF, and AVERAGEIFS. So later in the lifetime of Excel, they develop functions that can manage multiple criteria. Like here, we want to find out the total sales if the criteria is Mindanao and package B. So we will only get the sum if it's from Mindanao and if it's package B. Now, SUMIF cannot do this because SUMIF can only take on one criterion. We now have two. And because of that, you have to use SUMIFS relative the SUMIFS function that is with an S for pluralization. SUMIFS, open parenthesis. Now, if you look at SUMIFS, the first argument it needs is the sum range. This is not the same as what we do with SUMIF. In the SUMIF function, the sum range or the column where the numbers to be added are is added as the last function or last argument of the SUMIF. With the SUMIFs, this has to be identified first. You have to first point out where the numbers are, comma. Then, you will identify the criteria range and then match it with the respective criterion. Our first criterion is Mindanao, so we will select the range for Mindanao in our table, and that is column A. Column A contains the data that says Luzon, Visayas, or Mindanao. So we now have column A for Mindanao, comma, the criterion for column A is Mindanao, H4. Comma, we're not yet done. We still have package B. So this is the special capability of SUMIFs. You could add in up to 29 criteria in your SUMIFs. The next one is package B, so I will first again identify the range. The range for that is column C, comma, we will match it with I4. We're done. We only have two criteria. Close, enter. We have 348.36. Double click to get the rest. So now we have the SUMIFS function adding those that are Mindanao under column A and package B under column C. So again, first you have to identify the column of the numbers, the sales, and then you proceed with identifying the column of the criterion one by one. Next pair, one by one. Enter. We also have AVERAGEIFS, which is constructed similarly to how SUMIFS is constructed. So let's say here we want to find the average units. So we say AVERAGEIFS. Then again, we get the numbers first before we go with the criteria, and that's going to be the units. So AVERAGEIFS in column D, units. The first criterion is Visayas, so we start getting the range for that. That's column A. And then we're going to match it with the cell, H9. We're not yet done. The next one is for the sales representative. So we're going to first identify the column for that, column B. And then get the criterion for that column. We're not yet done. We still have one more. We're going to get the packages that under column C, comma, and match it with the value in J9. Close, enter, and you should have the average of those criteria. Just to check, Mindanao package B should be 348.36. I'm going to filter out Mindanao package B. The total sales, as you could see here below, is 348.36. So we got it correct. Let's try the average this time. The first one that we have, let me just show everything. We're looking for the average of Visayas, Andrea, and package B. So let's check that out. Visayas, Andrea, and package B, we only have one. And it should be 139.72. Let's see how it will show up in our average ifs. Remember, it's 139.72, but that's the sum. We're going to get the average. Again, Visayas, Andrea, package B. So Visayas, Andrea, package B. We only have one, that is 28 units, and I hope you still remember that what we have there was 28. There it is. I hope that's clear. See you next video.